nigga on the beat.
Yeah.
New York Knicks in the building, baby.
Nah, for real. For niggas checking in, they better check again. For niggas checking in, they better check again. For niggas checking in, they better check again. For niggas checking in, they better.
Knicks gonna win.
Bow down to the fucking greatest. I'm the greatest. Look, mama, your son the man. Bow down to the fucking greatest.
I say,
watch
mama,
me work, y'all here to witness greatness. The niggas checking in, they better check again. The effing in, come with a switch. I dare you talk again like fuck it. Push the wrong button and I'ma up it. Got a box full of old drug money. I never touch it. I really brag about the shit that I wear, but it do be something like this is not a Kango hat, it's a Prada bucket. I'm still searching for a good sale. The AV costs about 12. The shit always come back around. Give me a good pill, all it takes is the right fiend. I change a nigga life. These niggas front, they ain't got no hustle. Something ain't right. The same race, they still stuck in the back. I done lapped them twice. If it's up my bitch to bring my pipe, no matter if I'm wrong or right. I sing to her like Barry White. For real, on the B, I know my baby is sting something like Glenn Rice. Shooter. One time for the Hooters, talking Queens if they ain't mentioning me, then these niggas stupid. For niggas checking in, they better check again. For niggas checking in, they better check again. For niggas checking in, they better check again. For niggas checking in, they better bow down to the fucking greatest. I'm the greatest. Look, mama, your son done made it. Bow down to the fucking greatest. Watch me work, y'all here to witness greatness. The nigga that you thinking is him, Hey man, they like that. If the Tigers take your chain, can't get your ice back. Believe me, I'm rolling with E-Weeds with them black things. Look like controllers not playing P3 for the wrong reasons. You'll be famous up on the TV though. Channel 1 News, I'm talking Rocco Fatuccio. Puta maricón, don't be a stupido. Call him in his casa. I took his dinero and got his bully too. It's NY, y'all welcome to see the bad guy. Meet me at the Plaza Hotel. Got jobs for all of y'all. Damn if I'm out here starving and can't eat. Oh, the show black. My name Top, oh pleased to meet you. Send a bag on, terrorize niggas like Clarence Preacher. Through my process, never forgot what got me $1. Black and white, I was serving 8 balls on my corner pocket. They talk tough, when I see him it's nothing. They gotta stop it. For niggas checking in, they better check again.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let me know that y'all can hear me crystal clear. If I can start out the roll call, please let me know that y'all can hear me crystal clear because this is going to be a Knicks night. This is going to be a Knicks night. If you're in the Knicks, man, this might not be the place for you tonight because I'm talking about it's going to get real crazy tonight, baby. This is going to be a Knicks night, Dolomites. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's going to be a Knick night. I'm going to give y'all some good music. It's going to be a Knick night. I'm going to give y'all some good music, man. Mount Vernon is in the building. He gave me the dice cubes. Super's in the building. Mount Vernon's in the building. Dog Soldier's in the building. The Boy Philly is in the building. Super. I said super. I'm high as a motherfucker. I'm so happy. Nerd is in the building. You dig what I'm saying? Who else we got in the building? City Boy Floyd is in the building. Holy smokes, Batman. Holy smokes, Batman. Wax AP is in the building. It's just, y'all niggas do. Yo, let me tell you something. I'm in a different mood. I got the motherfucking bucket on. I feel like hearing some good music. The Knicks got me feeling better. Let's get into this motherfucking Jaffe. Shout out to the big motherfucking. Let's go.
I get my come around me with no fake shit. I got mine, you know I keep it where my is. Take constructs all year round, I keep it basic. Yeah, nigga, what's up? If it's a problem, say something, nigga. 10 paces, spin, let's see who draw quicker. Bullets burn them, they won't hit them. These ain't mocks and ceilings. I spin your block and let it knock and watch it pop your ceiling. I save it up for a rainy day. They was up in 2020. Now these niggas.
Oh, the Knicks fans is coming out. We got guards working the building, man.
I see some enemies turn to friends. Go ahead and play, I wish you would try. They be rapping a life that they don't live by. Lying, all that beefing got them turned to a ribeye. No matter where I'm at, I walking by with my head high. How you expect to be on point when you stay high? Are you out here selling drugs to support a habit? Yeah, I'm out here selling drugs to get up out the projects.
Let's go.
For thought, and if it's you, it might be hard to digest. Only see me inside this room, better respect my process. Yeah, I'm only getting better, gotta jack my progress. I'm in some shit with horsepower and a switch in it. If it's a tango, go Django and start to whip niggas. Yeah, you not a threat, I think you that sweet. I roll the window down, start squeezing from the back seat.
Let's go.
Yeah, if it's about money, then nigga talk rich. You niggas language be foreign, you niggas talk bleach. I get mine, don't come around me with no fake shit. I got mine, you know I keep it where my waist is. Take your sharks all year round, I keep it basic. Yeah, nigga, what's up? If it's a problem, say something, nigga. 10 paces to spin, let's see you draw quick. With these dum-dums ready to knock sense out you silly niggas. I got a bed in the kufi like I'm from Philly, nigga. Yeah, dark brown on the Cardis, my Timberlands never tired. I've been a problem since a shorty. Yeah, you know it's New York before I reach for the butter knife, get busy with a fork. Hard, the cold word for let a bird go. You niggas don't want to work, your whole team is on the furlough. Right, it wasn't good, so they bought it back. And you wonder why you short staffed. Bagging dope is the only time I wore COVID mask. Cooking the pot cause it's basic. Usually a shattered glass. I'm talking greasy, that's out the gate. It's sleazy, you play it safe. For measly $500 to get you shot today. I mean, what's the combination? Pussy crack the safe. Like, one more move and I might just crack your face. For real. Tower block, 7-0, we going with this time. One more. Come around my way. Nothing to play with. Come around my way. You better stay with. You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds be cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. Hold these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Switch baby, careful with this. I mean this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bound to put your car on skates. You think you sliding through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.
Shout out to my man King Smurf in the building. You have just been initiated into the family. You just got the 10-second. You better put them on. I guess you ain't tell them, Super. You just got initiated into the family, beloved. You just got initiated into the fucking family. You know why? You just got your first 10 seconds. We don't play that shit over here. This tonight is not no bullshit. This ain't no bullshit tonight. The link is dropped. Anybody want to pull up? This ain't no I don't want to hear nothing tonight but some motherfucking Knick talk. Because goddamn it, let me tell y'all something. I got pictures and everything loaded. We looking real motherfucking good, y'all. We looking real motherfucking good. You understand what I'm saying to you? We looking real good. This nigga right here went crazy tonight. You see that look in his eyes? Something like a killer. Do you see that look in his eyes right there? You see that look in his eyes? You see that look right there in his eyes? That nigga went crazy. And let me tell you something. This man right here, you see heart. You see heart. You see heart. You see heart. Let me tell you something. They went crazy tonight. Come on, man. Come on, man. Ain't nobody gonna talk to me about the Knicks. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing about the Knicks. I don't give a fuck who we playing, man. First of all, the people that I thought was going to be our biggest threat, fuck Boston. Y'all better check the last month. Y'all better check our record with Boston. You better see what we did to them niggas. Fuck them. The niggas I was worried about was fucking Denver, y'all. I was worried about that big Russian in the middle. My man, he going with the hamstring. He'll be back in 2 days. Little hamstring muscle. He had 28. He had 28 on a light night. You understand what I'm saying to you? He had 28 in the light night. That nigga Bronson is a fucking alien. The nigga's a fucking alien. He's a fucking alien. You can't stop that nigga. And Da Vincius, my Italian stallion, yo, he got me. Yo, I'm loving him like the first Rocky, baby. I'm loving him like the first Rocky movie, son. Did you hear what they said tonight? 6 3-pointers. 6 3-pointers. Yo, Smurf, you family. I'm telling you, you will get clapped over here for 10 seconds. 1 minute. It's 10 seconds of Super holds the record right now, Smurf, for people being timed out over here. See, the only difference about over here, y'all, we don't really be going through the crazy shit with the trolls and all that disrespect. When we time each other out, even me, I got to get 10 seconds sometimes. You dig what I'm saying? When we time each other out, it's all a lot of fun. It's all a lot of fun. It ain't out of no, oh, he didn't. Nah. Shit, I even get timed out over this motherfucker. Niggas be hitting me from the crowd. That's 10 seconds, Dice. That's 10 seconds. But let me tell you something tonight. If you fucking with the Knicks, this should be a beautiful day. I'm going to tell you something, man. Did y'all see that? We went on a 21.4 run. I don't know where my nigga DMW Shots at. I'm ready to call him right now. He was just texting me. All of a sudden, he's asleep. Yo, Shots, I know you watching. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear nothing about you tired. I don't want to hear nothing about you getting up in the morning. Fuck that, because it's only 10:50. I don't want to hear shit about that shit, Shots. I know you watching right now, Shots. I feel you, Shots. I feel you in the cut. Pause. Nah, you done got Clarice. Nah, you done shot past Clarice. All jokes aside. Super, you been shot past Clarice. Yo, let me tell y'all something about that game tonight. That game tonight had me thinking I was going crazy. I'm sitting here watching the Knicks play these people. And first of all, to me, Philadelphia is a better squad than the Indiana Pacers. That's just my opinion. Philadelphia is a hell of a better squad than the Indiana Pacers. Do you know why we are winning? Do you remember what was the curse? Can anybody tell me what was the curse of the New York Knicks for years, y'all? What was the curse for us for years? Our fourth quarter performance. Do y'all understand, for the whole season, moving up to the playoffs when we lost Randall? Did y'all see Randall on the side, son? He looking like he ready to go do a perk 30 and kill himself. He is so upset. When they said we lost him for the rest of the year, everybody thought the Knicks was gone. You see them on the sideline today. They had the greats out there. They had Tracy Morgan, Spike Lee. They had Stoudemire down there. Stoudemire was on the side, son. They made it seem like without Randolph, we couldn't do it. They just overlooked Bronson. Did you hear what they say today when big man caught the hamstring muscle? You see what the coach told him? Yo, check this out. They said, who you going to send up in there? He said, don't worry about who we going to send up in there. Whoever we send up in there, he's going to take his place. Old school veteran move. You know, the coaches could have been listening to him talking. Who he's going to send in for the double team. He said, whoever we send in there. Did y'all see them Knicks come back? Did y'all watch the whole game, or y'all just messing with me? Because I didn't start watching the game until about 8:30, 8:40 after I did my live earlier. But let me explain something to y'all, man. That 21-4 run, the New York Knicks is playing like when Allen Houston used to be out there, when Latrell Sprewell used to be out there, when Chris Childs used to be out there. Brunson is going to the hole like he's Stoudemire. I mean, like he Morberry, excuse me. Brunson is holding that rock going into the middle like he Morberry. Yo, Grizz, you see us? You see what we did today, Grizz? You see what we doing? Everybody, I keep telling you, we're going to talk this into existence. The Knicks are going to Disney World today. I already see Mickey Mouse with the Brunson jersey on right now. I see Mickey Mouse with the Brunson jersey on right there. I'm telling you something right now. The Knicks got a different, that teamwork make the dream work. They're playing unselfish basketball. They're playing unselfish basketball. They are drawing out the double and the triple team, and they are finding the open man, and the open man is 68% up to score. So that means every 7 out of 10 shots, the open man is going to score. I'm kind of hyped right now, y'all. I ain't been hyped like this since Stoudemire. I ain't gonna front. You know how I feel. I got love for the Brooklyn Nets too. Don't y'all never forget it. But in my mind, the Nets is always going to be the New Jersey Nets. That's when Jason Kidd, Petrovic was out there. You know what I'm saying? Vince Carter and all that shit. But when they brought it to Brooklyn, I had to say shout out to Barclays Center and everybody that came together, Jay-Z and his conglomerate team that came together and said, yo, check this out. We're going to give Brooklyn what they deserve, a basketball team. But let me tell you something about them Knicks. The Knicks is something different, man. We've been the underdog forever. Do you know how many times the Knicks has broken our hearts? The Knicks break your heart more than your girl breaking up on you the day before Valentine's Day. The Knicks will take you right to the strip club and don't give you a dime to get in. They break your heart. But let me tell you something. I got a different vibe. We got it this year. We not playing. I'm telling you, we going to Disney World. I want everybody to envision Mickey Mouse in Disney World. I want y'all to envision the motherfucking parade through New York City, through Manhattan, the confetti and everything like they in New Orleans. Let me explain something to you about this team right here. These two right here is going to do something for us. That chemistry that they have between them is better than Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. To me, it's better than motherfucking Steph Curry and Clay Aiken. You know, I don't care what nobody say. This team right here, this duel right here, like you said, you got my front, I got your back. Let me explain something to you. This two-man offense is incredible. Both of them, Hart and Brunson, if you leave them open, they are going to burn you every time. They're going to burn you every time. Oh, I see you in the building because I was just getting ready to call you. I was getting ready to call you on live. Shout out to DMW Shots. He in the building because he just was, boy, let me tell y'all something. Shots was hating. When I mean hating, y'all, yo, Shots was like, yeah. I was getting texts like, yeah, all right, okay, they're working, all right. But then when he seen Bronson get into that zone, he hit me back and said, yo, this nigga here is working, man. Yo, do y'all understand what the Knicks did tonight? They went on a 21-4 run. A 21-4 run. Come on, man. You got to enjoy the ride. Yo, let me tell you something. Tomorrow, all you're going to hear tomorrow, Shots. Let me tell you something. All you're going to hear tomorrow on the radio, I guarantee you, Charlemagne and them, the first thing they're going to be talking about in the morning is the New York Knicks. The record, yo, let me tell you something. The radio station in California is going to be talking about the New York Knicks because the Lakers is trash. You see what Bubba Dub said? Trash. Let's talk about the trash-ass Lakers. Do you understand the Lakers is trash? Do you know it's time? How many people in here feel as though it's time for LeBron to just retire because his legacy is fucking up every year. That's because of them Diddy parties. That's because of them damn Diddy parties. That's because LeBron had them Diddy bites. See, LeBron then had them Diddy bites, and when he had a couple of packs of them Diddy bites, see, you know how we might go sneak and get a Big Mac, or we might sneak and get a pack of Nutter Butters. This nigga snuck out the crib and got him a pack of them little Diddy boy bites, and the next thing you know, he dressed like this, and ever since then, he's been losing. Ever since LeBron been dressing like this, y'all, he been losing. This nigga look like Serena Williams. Serena Williams with a beard. Y'all see him? Do you see LeBron James? I think right now it's time for him to end his career. Like my man Grizz said, Da Vinci, The Italian stallion, that dude right there, he holding us down. Let me tell you something. I told y'all earlier, 6 3-pointers tonight. 6 3-pointers tonight. 6 3-pointers. If you leave him open, he gonna fire. Brunson, don't they know something about Brunson by now? You got to keep that nigga out the paint. You got to keep him out the middle. You say the super sad. He said California cats hate on New Yorkers with many things, not just basketball. That's why tomorrow, this is what I mean to tell you. That's what I meant by that. They hate New York so bad. Tomorrow they're going to be talking on the radio about how New York is garbage and how did they go up 2-0. So that's what I mean by they're going to be talking about us tomorrow. Everybody going to be talking about New York, especially Golden State. Where FCC at? Hey, Mimi. Oh, how time flies. I haven't seen you in so long. Y'all know, I guess y'all ain't hear me when I told y'all earlier, I will see y'all later after the Knicks win. Y'all ain't hear me say that? City Bama salute. I told you I will see y'all later after the Knicks win. And then I say later. Isn't this later? Come on. Isn't this later? Yo, let me tell you something. Flawless victory. Flawless victory. This two-man squad right here, this lead right here is going to get, you see that look in this boy's eyes? You see that look right there that look like an animal? He's looking like an animal, like he ready to just eat the heart out of somebody's chest. You dig what I'm saying? Do y'all see that true blue color right there? Do you see them New York Knicks? Do you see that? Do you see that right there? What do you think about when you see that? See me, when I think about that, I think about Frank Sinatra. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm king of the hill and talk of the street. You hear what Frank Sinatra said? Y'all didn't hear what Frank Sinatra said? These little town blues are melting away. That man said he got to make a brand new start of it, man. He said New York, man. I'm on my cocky shit. Did you see the Knicks tonight? Mimi, did you see the game tonight? Mimi, please tell me you saw that New York Knicks game, even though I know the Toronto Raptors is your team. I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. But let me tell you something. If you did not see that performance tonight by the New York Knicks, we went on a 21-4 run. That means a 21-4 run. Y'all know what that means. We scored 21 points, and they only scored 4 points. See, I got to go into it right quick. I got to share this with y'all right quick. I got to share this with y'all. Word up. I got to share this with y'all. It's only right. We got to go through this. We have to go through this together, y'all. Fair YouTube usage. We have to go through this. We have to go through this together, man. Because this right here is what you call New York's Knicks basketball at its finest. So since Miss Mimi didn't see it, you know I got it loaded up for y'all. Let's get into this work right quick. Let's check this out, man. Let's go.
This is what you like. You ain't out here to make friends. Go on dates. Let's go to work. Josh Hart gets inside. Hartenstein right there.
Come on now. Let's go.
It always is when you drive the ball right there.
Let's go.
Front of the rim.
Let's go.
Nose is there. His 6th assist of the night.
Look at those numbers: 12, 11, and 7 for Hartenstein. Set up by Hart. Now Siakam on the drive.
Let's go. Look at that defense by the Knicks.
Another one up. Takes a tough shot.
That's all right. That's all right. Check this out, y'all.
But it's good to see him. His first shot he's taken in the 4th quarter of this series.
And only the second.
Check him out, y'all.
In this second half.
Cash money. Cash money. Cash money.
Pacers are 0 for 5.
Cash money.
This quarter. Knicks lead it by
Check them out, y'all.
Ball control here. Getting the pace where they want.
Look at him.
No good.
Look at the deep. Look at it. Let's go.
The board. He finds it.
Do y'all understand what's happening right now? For all that shit y'all niggas talking about in the middle, do y'all understand they are in the middle? These people are going in the middle, man. They are going in the middle. The Knicks is, the Knicks. Yo, let me tell you something. In the words of Wilt Chamberlain, Clyde Drexler, the Tanaculus, whatever he said, the Tanacular of the New York Knicks.
And the Knicks are up 7. And again, I'll say it, the Knicks' best offense is an offensive rebound. Reggie Miller is here. And what a game we have. 3.5 to go. Pacers were down 8 to start the quarter.
Check them out, y'all.
Right now, and Halliburton lets a 3 fly and hits one. Big shot for the Pacers.
Now, see, that's one thing we got to know about. One thing we have to know. This is what got me upset. I ain't gonna front. This is what got me upset. One thing you'd better know about the Indiana Pacers. They'll blow your brains out. If you ain't see what Reggie Miller did, 11 points in like 2.7 seconds, crazy inbound, robbery, get it, shoot back, foul, go to the line, 4-point play, come back out, still on the inbound, go in, dip back, and pull for the 4. It was incredible, bro. The New York Knicks, see, this is just not a regular basketball game, y'all. This is a rivalry. This is like the Knicks and the motherfucking Miami Heat. This is like the Boston Celtics and the motherfucking Lakers. You understand what I'm saying to you? This is a rivalry right here, man. This ain't no regular basketball game right here, y'all. Check this out.
Sir, huge possession right there. And Brunson working together here.
No double team this time.
Pacers need a stop. Knicks trying to add to it. Brunson going to work. Turn around. Good. And that's when
that nigga done went to St. John's Park.
To dance like that,
He in St. John's Park playing ball, y'all.
Check him
out.
Brunson. He goes 4 fouls. And here they want to put Halliburton in that screen. Josh Hart. Check
him out. Check him out.
He's good. DiVincenzo delivers again.
That is the Italian stallion, DiVincenzo. He is shooting effortlessly. Calm, collective. He's not over-aggressive. When it leave his hand, it seemed like you see it going through the net before it even get up there. The boy can shoot. They keep leaving him open. Why would you leave him open? Me, number one, see, back in the days, we played grimy basketball. Tell him, Grizz. A nigga was that nice, they put a sucker in the game to hurt that nigga. You dig what I'm saying? Unfortunately, this is Brooklyn shit.
And how is Neesmith getting caught so low down on that screen and roll? Halliburton denied.
You see what Super just said? All the Knicks have to do is play defense. You heard what he said? Defense? Let me show you some defense, Super. Show you some defense, Super.
So low down on that screen and roll.
Block party.
Denied.
Block party.
Couple of Knicks met him at the apex.
Get up off the floor, sissy. We don't care nothing about that shit.
DiVincenzo
looking like PNP Rock. Rest in peace.
Another big 3. 6 of them here on the evening tonight. Late on the rotation, and Dante making them pay.
How you gonna keep leaving them open like that?
Hartenstein. Pacers ball. Neesmith for 3. That one's good.
I just told y'all something now. I just told y'all, do not leave Indiana open. They will blow your brains out from outside.
Can they stop? Can they stop anyone, Coach?
That's why I'd get McConnell back in the game. He was the one guy giving Brunson some trouble.
Knicks lead by 6. And we got a whistle and a double dribble. And it's going to be a Knicks turnover.
See, this is when I started getting aggravated, but I still kept my faith, you dig? But I was getting a little aggravated. I ain't gonna front.
Josh Tibbin came in for the call. Now he and J.B. DeRosa come together.
This one I got aggravated. The reason why I got aggravated, you can clearly see that he did not double dribble the ball. So when they call the double dribble on the play, you know me, I said conspiracy theory. I said, oh, these niggas is playing with NYC because we rocking and rolling. You can see clearly right now in the replay, and that's why it was overturned. Shout out to the referee that overturned it and waved it off. He did not double dribble in no type of form or fashion. Let's go.
Let's see.
Look at him.
Where? Yeah, I don't see it. The other hand touched the ball. I don't see it. Yeah.
Always the queen, New York Knicks.
To have his say. Can they take a look at it?
They
took it away.
Yeah. But now what do you have on the clock?
Now look at the coach. The coach ready to punch somebody in the mouth.
They took it away.
Look at the Indiana coach.
Yeah. But now what do you have on the clock?
Rick Carlisle is incensed. Well, how's it inadvertent? I heard it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I heard the whistle and the call.
That sounds better than I blew the call.
You see Rick Carlisle just now? That nigga was so mad, it looked like he was dancing.
Inadvertent. I heard it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I heard the whistle and the call.
That sounds better than I blew the call.
Right. And the signal. He signaled double dribble. But it does look like he didn't double dribble.
The Knicks don't have much time to get this ball over.
No. As soon as it hits 15.
Hart's just got to blow it up the floor, and he does.
Knicks by 6.
They're going to get out of the way here and just let Brunson go. Not much time. I'd come get him now.
4 to shoot. Brunson.
Oh.
Rises up. In and out it goes. And it's a Chua with the board. DiVincenzo missed it. And the ball's loose.
Do you see the tenacity of the Knicks in the fourth quarter? We're not playing.
Didn't need to shoot that quickly.
We're not playing.
How many times, though, are we going to see this?
Check them out. We're going to the ground for this. That's right. Coach told us to hit the floor for that ball.
Offensive glass and getting extra opportunities. It's every fourth quarter.
That was a good call.
Every fourth quarter. 52.9 seconds left.
Hartenstein, he's kind of holding that right elbow and arm.
Knicks up by 6.
Offensive rebound.
Anything can happen in a minute.
Started a war.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen in a minute.
52.9 seconds left. Knicks looking for a put-away punch.
Check them out now. Check us out.
And they give the ball to their best player.
Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Brunson scores.
Come on, man. We gotta run back on that.
Rewind. Getting extra opportunities. It's
gotta see that again.
Fourth quarter.
That was a good call. It did hit the foot.
We gotta see that again. Brunson went crazy.
Hartenstein, he's kind of holding that right elbow and arm. 5th offensive rebound for the Knicks this quarter. 52.9 seconds left.
Check us out.
Knicks looking for a put-away punch.
You better believe we can get past them shots. Check this out. He can't hold.
Best player.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Zing, zing.
Scores. Trying to put the lights out on the Indiana. Knicks looking for a put-away punch right here.
Y'all don't hear that? We up there in the crowds with that Indian seance. That's the Indian ancestors calling out.
Knicks looking for a put-away punch right here. And they give the ball to their best player. Brunson. 5 to shoot. Brunson scores. Trying to put the lights out on the Indiana Pacers.
That's somebody that's hating on the Knicks. Yo. Do y'all know? Do y'all know that was DMW shots? Y'all know that was shots, right? Super right. He said it's DMW fault. He mad because we won tonight. You notice how everybody in there, we had that beautiful Knick aura. We had that Knick, even Mimi. She said she didn't even watch the game. Mimi was like, well, fuck it. Everybody else is happy. Fuck it. I'm going to be happy for Dice too. You see that, Mimi? It's always your own people that kill you. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's not about no racial wars. You see that? It's always genocide amongst the black community. You understand what I'm saying to you, Mimi? You understand what I'm saying to you? Everybody over here is having a great time. Knicks, 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 Knicks. We got to get you. Yeah, we got to get him. Always the Queen said hit him with 10 seconds. That's 10 seconds, man. That's all. See, always the Queen said 10 seconds, man. Yo, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Everybody in here, Knicks, 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 Knicks. DMW in here, yeah. Enjoy the ride, and hopefully y'all like. Then he gonna give us that bullshit. Well, check this out. Check what he said. Check what he said. Check what he said. I ain't gonna put no words in his mouth. Look what he said. Look what he said. Look what he said. He said, yo, I believe y'all should get past Indiana, Supra. My thing is the real playoffs start next round. How the fuck do the real playoffs start next round and we're in the second round of the playoffs right now?
I really don't believe these niggas can fuck with me. My time.
Do y'all know hate is such a sin? If they hating on the New York Knicks, y'all, it is such a sin.
Show myself when I get home, then I'ma take the streets.
Right.
Looking in the mirror, this a better me. Like self-care, I'm making time for me. I know these niggas mad cause they can't fuck with me. Right. Prove me you love you, now you stuck with me.
Real.
Don't goof around cause it's no luck with me. Show me you love you, now you stuck with me. You know I'm real, can put your trust in me. Try to make them get my vision, I'ma paint it. Move dangerous, cocaine V is white painted. Move cautious, the niggas call it scared, I call it smart. They too tough, they thought it couldn't happen, now you shot, I talk truth. I jumped off the step, I'm a different stoop. Star Wars gun in the mask, boy a different troop. Yeah, picture niggas playing around with Rosa son. Have my youngin' light them up, I get you rolled in one. They ain't talking about money, these niggas talking light. Sitting on a brick and a half, I make a move tonight. Yeah, bucket low like I'm a fisherman. No money, I just give her the rod. I'm trying to wheel her in. Yeah, she turn to Mimi when she up there. Love her when I touch there. She can't get enough, oh yeah. I'm the nigga you call when your man bugging. That's right, gon' cry on my shoulders. I know we fucking sound foul, but she been wanting to get a pussy up. And yeah, it's a good enough.
See, that nigga DMW shots make me stop Jaffe music earlier. You see what he just came over here with this bullshit? You see that? That is pure bullshit. You understand what I'm saying to you? At least my man Nerd kept it funky. He said, yo, I'm hating on every team because my team didn't make the playoffs. I got to respect that. But check shots with this intelligent bullshit. He always want to come over here with this intelligent bullshit. Here you go. Hell yeah. They beat the bums the first round with Indiana. It isn't serious. Now Boston is that champion caliber competition. Yo, did you see what we did to Boston shots? He is the virus against New York. He is the virus in the vibe, right? It's people in the bushes that haven't even typed yet, but the virus is in our face. It's people Matter of fact, the people in the bushes, could you do me a favor and come out tonight and say, let's go Knicks? Do that for me. I want everybody that's in the bushes, because if you're a real diehard Knicks fan, fuck the fact that you may be interested in my channel, but you don't want to admit you're interested in my channel because you can't admit that content is consistent and fire over here. We're going to overlook it. We will overlook it. Tonight, I am asking you all, come out the bushes and go, let's go Knicks. Because you see what I said? This is about Knicks fans. I didn't say nothing about this is a YouTube fan. If you check the thumbnail, I said this is about the Knicks fans. If you're a Knicks fan, tonight you my man. You dig what I'm saying? I can overlook what upsets you on YouTube. We are supposed to celebrate tonight harm and harmony. We are victorious. This is like a scene from Gladiators. You dig what I'm saying? I'm talking about this is gladiator shit. You know what I'm saying? This is Mel Gibson, man. Kill 22, I see you in the building. Don't say you haven't been a fan since Melo left. Say you've been disappointed since Melo left. But once you're a Knicks fan, you always a Knicks fan. You seen how he came out and said, I gotta speak on this. Because that's what a Knicks fan is. That's what a Knicks fan is. Melo was there today. Melo was on the sideline too, looking like a Knicks fan, a Knicks participant. You understand what I'm saying to you? Al Pizzle jumped out. This is what the Knicks fan's about, man. He said, Nets is my team, but I'm happy for the Knicks. But check this out. That means beautiful to me because I'm a Nets fan too. What bothers me, all basketball, now this is what really disappoints me, when I have to watch the Nets play the Knicks. I don't like watching them games. If y'all want to hear the truth, when it comes to the Nets playing the Nets, I do not like watching that game because it's like that shit has me split between. I'm from Brooklyn, but you know I've been a New York Knicks fan since Bernard King. You heard what I'm saying? Since Bernard King. My uncles and them is from Earl of Pearl Monroe. You dig what I'm saying? So this Knicks shit is embedded in my motherfucking heart, man. I had 2 pair of Patrick Ewings. I had 2 pair of them shits. You dig what I'm saying? Mark Jackson, when he used to get that foul line and put his hand up like that. Come on, man. I was there. I was there, man. But I have to make a highlight of something to the people in it. See, like my man Al Pizzle, shout out to Al Pizzle. He came in the building. He said, yo, Big Dice, I'm a Nets fan, but I'm still happy that the Knicks, for the Knicks. Check this out. Check this out, yo, Al Pizzle. This person right here, DMW Shots 247, great photographer. Great photographer. I can't take nothing from that action, but when it comes to being a straight up New York Knicks fan, he's not one of us. He's not one of us. We was up here going over the Knicks game the last 5 minutes. I said the fair YouTube usage, but when he came in here, he cracked the aura of strength. You dig what I'm saying? He was the weakest link in here. His disgust within his heart that the New York Nets were not playing tonight is the reason why we got that little bullshit. And they postponed it for about 5 minutes, but it ain't going to take the score back from the New York Knicks winning. It ain't going to take the score from the Knicks winning tonight. Let me tell y'all something. I told y'all earlier when I went live, I will see y'all later after the Knicks go up 2-0. You understand what I'm saying to you? Did y'all see that game tonight? Yo, let me tell you something, man. I want to talk about this guy right here, man. I want to talk about this guy right here, man. His father used to get busy. They said his father was on the sideline going, yo, if we lose this game, your mom's is going to leave me. The nigga father was on the sidelines with the coach saying, yo, you know, if we lose tonight, your mother said, I can't come back home. He said, you see that look right there in his eyes? That's him looking at his father and said, yo, dad, thank you, dad. I got you. You ain't going nowhere. That's the nights his father had him up 2:30 in the morning on Saturday in the backyard shooting that jump shot. That's that discipline, dedication, and determination. You see where he at. And then they couldn't have gave him no. Look at that. That's the new Jordan and Scottie Pippen right there. That's the new Jordan and Scottie Pippen right there. Everybody knows their position. Nobody feels bigger or less important. They know teamwork makes the dream work. This is the new Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen of the NBA. The Knicks is looking like the old school Knicks. I'm talking Allen Houston, John Starks when he had his nuts all in motherfucking Scottie Pippen face. I'm talking about Charles Oakley. I'm talking about Anthony Mason. I'm talking about B.J. Cartwright. You understand what I'm saying to you? Chris Childs, Stephon Marbury. You dig what I'm saying? I'm talking about way before Jason Lee, way before we had the Chinese phenomenon for about maybe 3 weeks to a month before they traded him out. Don't y'all play with me when we start talking about the Knicks. I time out everybody in this motherfucker. Shout it out for the goddamn Knicks, man. You know how long I waited for this shit, man? You know how long I waited for this shit, man? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You want to hear something? This ain't even about the level of the THC, even though it's a 32.4. This is about the level of joy in my heart. This is the level of joy. Uh-oh. We got another one in here. Super, you brought this nigga over here, right? Super, you brought him over here, right? Now check this out. Look what he got to say. Yo, Dice, big bro, the Celtics are in the way, bro. You know what? Guess who's in the way? Guess who's in the way right now? Your goddamn keyboard for 10 seconds. Try to type something right now. I bet your keyboard is in the goddamn way for 10 seconds. Yo, Super, you better put him on over here. Oh, we fight over here, goddammit. We a dysfunctional family. You dig what I'm saying? We dysfunctional over this motherfucker. We like 20 pit bulls in the yard. Every one of the pit bulls in the yard is going to have a bite mark on it or an ear missing or a paw scratch. But let me tell you something about Team Guardian. If you climb over that motherfucking fence, tell them what happened over here, nerd. If you climb over that motherfucking fence over here with us, we gonna all attack your ass. This is a fact. This is a fact. The Knicks, let me tell you something. The Knicks got me, man. I'm telling you, man, I don't even think I'm going to sleep tonight. I'm ready to walk Egypt to I'm ready to walk Egypt to the Madison Square Garden, nigga. I'm ready to wake Egypt ass up right now and walk to Madison Square Garden. I just did a show earlier on Harriet Tubman. If Harriet Tubman can walk from Virginia to Philadelphia, I can walk to motherfucking New York with my motherfucking dog. I'm dead ass serious, man. Fuck that. I'm feeling good tonight. Yo, this one of them nights where I wish I was on 42nd Street. I could just go, I wish I could have been at 34th Street. Excuse me. I wish I could have been at Penn Station for this. This is a beautiful night for me, man. Come on, man. Enjoy this moment with me, y'all. I'm telling you, man. When I watched this game, y'all, I told you. Shout out to Dog Soldier. Dog Soldier said, yo, I'm going live, Dice. I said, when you going live? So when he got through going live, something said, yo, go live at the guard hour, 7 o'clock. I ain't do that in a long time. We had the great show together. If I'm not mistaken, I appreciate y'all for pulling up, talking about the great Harriet Tubman and her importance to the world, her contribution to the world. Fuck the motherfucking $20 bill. You dig what I'm saying? To the fact that she was so strategic. They don't tell us how the government hired her for her strategic maneuvers and how she maneuvered through things. They don't talk about that. They ain't talk about how she busts her motherfucking gun. But they ain't tell you the most important thing, how she was in tune with the Most High. You dig what I'm saying? See, let me tell you something. I already see Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse got on the Bronson jersey. We going to Disney World. I'm gonna fuck around and meet the Knicks in motherfucking Florida, y'all. Y'all gonna keep playing with me. Y'all gonna be looking for me to go live, and I'm gonna go live. And that shit gonna be like, Big Dice is going live from Disney World, baby. From Orlando, Florida, baby. You're gonna see me going live with Goofy and Mickey and them. Yo, Mickey, talk to the people. Hey, how you doing? You're gonna fuck around. I'm gonna meet the Knicks out there. You crazy? I'm going out there with them. They going this year. They going this year. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Now, I ain't gonna front. Back in the days, I was a Larry Bird fan. Believe it or not, I was a Boston Celtics fan. I was a Boston Celtics fan over the Los Angeles Lakers, and the Lakers had the game. The person that I really respected on the Los Angeles Lakers, people ain't really giving their props. Magic Johnson was all right, but my nigga was James Worthy. That was my nigga. And to me, the nicest white boy, excuse my language, off the motherfucking bench was Kurt Rambis. I love that man game, y'all. Shout out to Kurt Rambis, the great Kurt Rambis. Kurt Rambis, that nigga had a jump shot. He had a defense on him. He played just like Dennis Rodman. And that nigga put his hands up and he fight. But back then, I was actually a Boston fan because, you know, I liked it Bird. I liked it Kevin McHale. And I was a big fan of Robert Parrish, the Chief. I was a big Robert Parrish fan because I love a center. I love a big man game because I was always the center. You know what I'm saying? I love a big man game like Kevin Garnett. You dig what I'm saying? I was like, you know what I'm saying? A Mutombo fan, a Olajuwon fan. You dig what I'm saying? A Stoudemire fan, a Karl Malone fan. You dig what I'm saying? I was always into the big men like that. David Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Ewing. I can go into all that talk. But to me, back in the days, Boston, to me, had a better game. They had Danny Ainge, Kevin McHale. McHale, that was one of the underrated motherfucking power forwards ever. That nigga shoot your lights out. Robert Parrish down low. Kevin Johnson. Danny Ainge. Dennis Johnson, excuse me. DJ, come on, man. Them niggas had a squad back then. Them niggas had a squad. And I think the reason why Los Angeles Lakers was so spoke about so much is because of the reason of Magic Johnson. Divine Order, I see you in the building. Peace. How about them Knicks? How about them Knicks? Word up. See what DM does. See, at least we did agree to that. He said McHale low post game was sick as fuck. That's a fact. But see, I always liked it. Like I had a bunch of people that I liked it when it came to the power forward position, like Rasheed Wallace. You know what I'm saying? Larry Johnson. Charles Oakley. Best power forward to me ever in my eyes. Charles Oakley. Charles Oakley was crazy. Shit, Charles Barkley when he was down low. Malone. You dig what I'm saying? Bill Laimbeer, he was crazy. Robert, I'm telling you, Rick Smits, Jermaine O'Neal when he was playing with Indiana. Like, don't get it twisted. When it came to this ball shit, like I really fucked with that shit, man. But then the shit just seemed like everything just started getting for sale. You know what I'm saying? Like, once they started calling the hand check foul, word up. The only thing I wanted them to change in basketball was them goddamn thong shorts everybody was wearing. If they'd have put the shorts that niggas got right now, back in the days, they can keep all the rules to me. Fuck calling the hand check. Play ball, man. God damn it. He done got 3 in one night. He done got 3 in one night, Super. Let him know where he at. He trying to catch your record, Super. You heard what he said? Knicks haven't been great since Earl of Pearl Monroe. I bet your phone don't type for 10 seconds. I bet you that. I don't think you understand. This is a no diss Knicks fight. This is no Knicks diss tonight. Word up. Yo, Super, what's up with your man, son? You ain't tell him? You ain't tell him? I know he gonna learn tonight. He gonna learn tonight. You better tell him something, Mimi. Yo, Mimi, do me a favor. Type that in the chat for him, because him don't understand what I'm saying. So maybe he'll pay attention to you, Mimi. Tell him he come over here with that shit tonight. He done been inducted into the Hall of Family, so he is fair game now. What's wrong with him? You're always a queen. This nigga over here crazy. Y'all better talk to him. I don't care anything about that when we talking about the Knicks. I don't care anything about that when we talking about the Knicks. Word up. That's a cold-blooded fact, man. You better talk to him, nerd. Talk to him, nerd. He going through something. I don't know if he having a long night. He said, King Smirk, I'll fuck with you. Talk the truth. Oh, shit. I didn't even catch what you said. I ain't understand what you said. Don't worry. You with him? Let me see if you can type right quick for 10 seconds. I ain't know y'all came to the club together. What, y'all niggas just two bachelors out tonight looking for some girls? Well, goddamn it, y'all niggas done got pulled over by the police together, nigga. Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't gonna work for 10 seconds neither. Well, y'all, but y'all don't understand. What, I have to speak to you in another language? Do not talk about the Knicks basketball team tonight. Tonight, do not talk about the Knicks basketball team. They are with me. I will call my uncles and them, and they will hurt you. They will hurt you over them. They will hurt you over them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I got to talk to you like that. They will hurt you over them. Facts. We ain't doing that to the Knicks tonight. We ain't doing that to the Knicks tonight. We are not doing that. Not to them. We can't do that to him. We owe that to them. We can't do that to them. We can't do that to them. We can't do that to them. If y'all want to talk about anything other than the Knicks, you better leave. You better leave. We won't be talking about Roberta Flack. We won't be talking about Ashford and Simpson. We won't be talking about New Edition. We won't be talking about Whitney Houston. We're talking about the Knicks today. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about Harry Tubman if you want to. But besides that, we talking about the motherfucking Knicks today. This is a fact. That's a cold-blooded fact, man. That was an excellent performance tonight. Excellent performance. A 21.4 run. Whew. I can't take this shit. I'm feeling good tonight, baby. I'm telling you, I feel so good tonight, man. Yo, I'm laughing tonight because y'all are sharing a moment of joy with me. I hate the way the Knicks been getting done. I'm telling you, this is a special night to me. This is a special night to me. The Knicks showed people tonight, it ain't about having the biggest center. It's not about having the fastest point guard. It's not about having the best shooting squad. It's about teamwork, y'all. It's about teamwork. Working together is much more important than trying to do it apart. I ain't gonna front. When it came to, I'm telling you, I felt like I was watching an African squad because it takes a village to raise a family. The Knicks, I seen them playing tonight in African garments. You dig what I'm saying? Like the movie Cool Running. I seen the Knicks playing. It's like they was playing basketball in Uganda. They ain't even have no shoes on. The floor wasn't leveled. Flies, gnats, lizards, iguanas. It wasn't even no motherfucking nets. It ain't even no backboard. It ain't even no backboard. If you shoot past the rim, the shit gonna keep going. The Knicks overcame a victory tonight. Let me explain something to you. If the Vicks would have went one up, we'd have been tied. They'd have jinxed us. They'd have jinxed us. We went up 2-0. I told you, y'all ain't get a broom yet? I want everybody to do this for me tomorrow if you fuck with the New York Knicks. Everybody in the building, 21 people in the building, because this is about New York Knicks. This ain't about YouTube. This is about the New York Knicks tonight. This is what I want y'all to do for me. Tomorrow, go buy a broom and buy 2 cans of spray paint. I want you to get a blue can of spray paint. Matter of fact, I want you to go get cans of spray paint that can do this. I want you to get a broom tomorrow, a brand new broom, and I want you to paint half of it blue and half of it orange. And I want you to take a black marker and paint the tips of it. And then I want you to paint the bristles blue in black. And the bottom of the bristles, I want you to take that pilot marker and do it black. And I want you not to use it until we sweep them, because this is going to be a sweep. This is going to be a sweep. This is going to be a sweep. Find one. God damn it. If you know how to switch money, find one. I'm telling y'all, this is what we need to do. If we want the Knicks to do this, we got to come together. This got to be a spiritual ride. I got to put a ride on it. Word up. He said, it ain't going to be like if Patrick Ewing and the squad was with Oakley. Houston couldn't do it. These guys on this squad can't do it, but I can't lie, they're playing good. See, that saved you 10 seconds. You almost got 10 seconds. When I started reading, I thought you had 10 seconds. But see, this when I decided not to give you 10 seconds. When you said, I ain't going to lie, if Patrick Ewing and the squad like Oakley and Houston. So when you spoke about the OGs, that got me in calm mode right there. Anything disrespectful after that, that would have been 10 seconds. So you learn it. You learning. You are learning, brother. Word up. Always a queen say, cash at me then, nigga, if you want me to get a goddamn broom so goddamn bad. You see? See, that's that DMW shots energy. I know I was feeling that DMW shots coming from somewhere else. That's that DMW shots energy. Mm-hmm. Now all of a sudden, DMW shots, you sleep, ain't you? Huh? Oh. Everybody say good night. Night, night, DMW shots. You sleeping, huh? I know I gave my man a headache tonight. I texted him like 755,000 times. Once I texted him and said, yo, did you see when we came back? I said, yo, we tied, baby. You know what happens when the Knicks wind up tying up? When they tie up and it's towards the end of the third period, when they come out after that fourth period, after that rest, after that intermission, there's some real disrespectful motherfucking energy, and they got the. Do you see when they came back and started off the fourth quarter, what happened? They pushed the rock down the floor. They gave the rock to this man right here, Hart, and he started it off shaking his head with a three-pointer. You dig what I'm saying? That's what happened. If you think I'm joking, go check it on your phone. The beginning of the motherfucking fourth quarter. I'm going to tell you something. When they first came down, Brunson pushed it up. He kicked it over to him. Hart looked up and said, let it go. He said, let it go. Mimi said, you know she don't watch too much of Pimp My Ride. She said, add some spinners on that broom while you at it. Pimp My Broom. Now, you know Mimi doesn't watch too much of that exhibit. Now, you know she doesn't watch. Now, y'all do know that show been canceled for about 14 years, right, Mimi? That show was canceled before he started performing on the first season of Empire. But we're going to give Mimi a pass, you know what I'm saying, because she in Canada. You dig? And for some reason, the arts and craft people out there in Canada, the logo they made up for the basketball team, the only thing they can think about in the whole world, the only thing they can think about in the whole world was a dinosaur. And then for the hockey team, the only symbol in the world, check this out, y'all. The only symbol in the world that they could think about for the hockey team was a leaf. That comes from that good reef out there. See, that's what it was. They was high. Somebody was high as a motherfucker when they decided to turn the Toronto Raptors, and they said, yo, check this out. Yo, what the fuck we gonna name this shit? And whoever he was smoking weed with was like, I don't know who the fuck we gonna name this shit. He had a bomb. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna name this shit. He said, yo, what the fuck is we gonna name this shit, man? And they had Godzilla on TV on the fire shit. And the nigga said, yo, Toronto dinosaurs. That nigga said, Toronto dinosaurs, that's too long. We're going to go with a dinosaur. Think of a dinosaur. How about a raptor? He said, God damn it, stop fucking with my high. Toronto Raptors is what it is. The same thing happened when they was having a conversation over the hockey league. They said, yo, you know we spending this money. What's going to be the symbol for the hockey? He said, why you keep asking me these dumbass questions when I'm smoking my weed? He said, because when we smoking weed, universally, everybody knows that's when great ideas come to your mind. So what we're going to name, quote unquote, the hockey team. The NHL is on the line. They want a line. The next thing you know, some wind went through and a bunch of leaves went by the window. He said, call it the maple leaves, because one leaf stuck to the window like it had maple syrup on it, and leave me the fuck alone. That's how they got, quote unquote, the Toronto Maple Leaves.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds be cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy, when she mixed with that Fetty, gave him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes, like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Swiss, baby, careful with this. I mean, this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like, high from who? Bound to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.
I'm smoking on that old Negro spiritual. I'm smoking on that motherfucking Harriet Tubman pack. That shit is called that Super Negro Lemon Cherry. That's a cold-blooded fact. I'm smoking on that Harriet Tubman. It's called that Super Negro Lemon Cherry, y'all. Talking about that gumbo. That's that Harriet Tubman, nigga. I'm smoking on that motherfucking Harriet Tubman. I told y'all earlier, I'd have fucked the shit out of Harriet Tubman. I don't care who get mad. I don't care if y'all get jealous. I'd have gave her some vicious back shots. You know why? See, that's the problem with you niggas. You know why she should have got some you know why she could have got some loving? You know why this woman right here could have got some loving? Because she would have kept a nigga free. I couldn't have did slavery, y'all. I ain't gonna front. That slavery shit wouldn't have been for me. You know, she might not have been the best to look at. And, you know, I am a little handsome, I think. She'd have been like, nigga, I know you would have never, ever thought about interacting with me and having no relations, but I can give you freedom. I'd have been tearing that ass up, y'all. I ain't gonna front. I can see her ugly ass now. Shout out to Harriet Tubman. I could give you freedom if you give me some of your time and relations. I'd have been sucking on the nipples and all that, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. See, I ain't got no time to be lying to y'all. For freedom, I'd have fucked the shit out of Harriet Tubman. Facts of life. I'd have been walking around the motherfucking plantation. I'd have been fighting niggas over her. I'm dead ass serious. Number one, for freedom, shit. I don't know if y'all know. I don't know if you know. I ain't gonna be lying to you. Shit. Fuck it. I'd have bust her ass. I'd have been making love to her like she was Halle Berry in the 90s, nigga. I ain't playing. I'd have fucked the shit out of Harriet Tubman. You crazy? That motherfucker said freedom, and she would have gave me a horse. That's just like them niggas do today. Looking for security. Fuck that. During slavery, I'd have needed some goddamn security because big niggas like me, they wanted to make examples out of us. You see what the Willie Lynch letter did with us? They said, take the biggest niggas like me. That's why I hate that nigga Willie Lynch. Fuck him. They said, take a nigga like me and put me in front of the whole motherfucking community after everybody in the community can't really fuck with me physically and beat me to the inch of death. You crazy? Shit. I don't know about this. It's a bunch of niggas today that's fucking with fat chicks. That's fucking with fat chicks because they homeless. So I'd have been fucking with an ugly slave because I ain't want to get beat no more, nigga. And she'd have got me a horse and she promised me freedom. They'd have been like, why is Dice with Harriet? You know, it's probably some sexy ass slaves back there like a Lucinda or some shit. Boys, I was trying to give you some loving. Nope, I ain't cheating. I was with Harriet. I was with Harriet. And if she keeps talking to me and making me feel uncomfortable, I was going to have to talk to Harriet and she's going to have to talk to you. That's a fact. Always the Queen says she's the reason for doggy style. I wouldn't have gave a fuck. It wouldn't have to been no doggy style. Fuck that. For freedom? For freedom? I'd have overlooked this. Let me explain something to y'all. For freedom, I would have overlooked that. For freedom and a horse, I would have overlooked that. You got to be out your motherfucking mind. For freedom, I'd have kissed her on her mouth. I'd have licked her all on her face. I'd have told her how sexy she was every day I saw her. Hey, baby, did anybody tell you how sexy you are today? Did anybody tell you you beautiful? She up there looking like an old reverend. She looking like she's a reverend. That'd have been my motherfucking boo. It'd have been a scene like Alicia Keys and Usher Raymond. I remember when we was young and you were mine, my boo-hoo. I don't give a fuck about what none of you niggas is talking about. If she would have promised me freedom, see, a lot of y'all niggas ain't been, see, let me tell you something. See, a lot of you niggas ain't been to jail, and a lot of you niggas can't really imagine freedom. Shit. I'd have got a tattoo with Harriet. I'd have been the first slave with a tattoo, nigga, if she'd have promised me freedom. You'd have seen Harriet going across my goddamn arm, nigga. You out your motherfucking mind. Freedom and no more whippings. You see how them niggas was getting beat back in the days with them goddamn, you see that? No, seriously, y'all ever seen a motherfucking movie with slaves in it? Let me tell you something, Kills 22. If a nigga tied your ass to a goddamn tree and beat you with a horse whip, and she snuck in your cabinet when they was putting that grease on your back and said, if you have relations with me, they'll never do that to you again. You'd have invented Viagra, nigga. You'd have invented Viagra. Did you see the scene in Roots when they beat LeVar Burton? When that nigga went up there with that thug shit, they say, yo, what's your name, boy? He said, Kunta Kinte. They hit that nigga about 2-3 more times with that motherfucking belt. They say, what's your name, boy? That nigga said, Kunta Kinte. They hit that nigga like 3-4 more times. You seen Lou Gossett Jr., rest in peace, run out there and cut him down and said, they gonna kill you, nigga. They gonna kill you. String him up again. They said, now, nigga, we're gonna ask you one more time. What's your name? He said, Kunta Kinte. They hit that nigga with that belt. That nigga said, bah! The nigga went to pick that goddamn whip up again. He said, Toby, nigga. Toby. He said, what did you say there, boy? That man said, Toby. Toby is my name. See, y'all niggas be sitting up here fronting because you niggas is super tough. Let me tell you something. Back in the days in slavery, it used to be 170,000 degrees outside. Niggas was sweating for no reason. Gnats following you around like a goddamn tree. The minute they would have hit that motherfucking whip on the ground, they'd have said, yo, your name is Calvin, ain't it, Dice? I'd have been like, Calvin, sir. Why do you have that whip in your hand? What makes you think you was going to have to use that on me, sir? I don't give a fuck how y'all look at me right now for that bullshit. And I'd have found Harriet Tubman. I'd have found Harriet. And we'd have got married. We'd have got married. You get niggas off a plantation. Let me tell you something. Harriet Tubman was as valuable as a chick with good credit back in the days when a nigga wanted a car. What you mean, Tubman? You got some good credit? Oh, you can get me freedom? What's better back in the days in slavery than freedom? Because Serena couldn't give me freedom. That's why. Serena couldn't give me freedom. If Serena would have told me, yo, Dice, check this out. I can get you some freedom. Serena could have got it too. That's the only reason. If she'd have promised me freedom. Shit. Y'all better stop playing with me. I ain't got no time to be playing with nobody. The Knicks won tonight. This ain't a night to be playing. I can't even go to sleep. You know what? Me and Egypt might walk the motherfucking Madison Square Garden. You might see me live tomorrow on 95, me and Egypt. Fuck it. You heard what City Bama said. Everybody fell in line after that whipping. That wasn't no belt. That wasn't no damn belt. That was a horse whip. That was a horse whip. Let your ass be sweating. It's 190,000 degrees and you sweating and that horse whip hit your motherfucking body. You see how that horse whip, that shit cut. I done seen a slave get his motherfucking shirt cut off his body with one of them shits. I ain't got to go through all that type of shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd rather just sit there and plan a way to overturn. I might have to wait a year or two. I might have to I might have to get myself right for about a year or two, but I can't be going through that. That right there would have changed the nigga whole perspective. Slavery? Shit. Slavery? You see what dog said? A bullwhip in the sun and you sweating? Nah, my nigga. And you tied to a tree? Shit. I remember trying to get out the way when I was getting the ass whipping with my moms from a belt. Trying to, trying to jump. Nigga, you can't run when you tied to a motherfucking tree. You can't run when you do some damn tree. The only thing that's going to run from you is your spirit in your body. Because after the second time that bullwhip hits you, your inner self, your body is going to leave you on that motherfucking tree. That second whip is going to beat your spirit and your soul out your body. You're going to see your body, spirit just jump out your body and look at you and go, I can't go through that with you. I just have to wait till him get finished. Facts. Your soul ain't even going to stay in your body after that bullwhip touch your ass. You got to be crazy. My man said, Serena versus Harriet, Leslie Jones. Word up. That nigga said Leslie Jones. And you see what City Bama said? Some of them shits had hooks on the front. Bristles, nail whips. Nah, I ain't with that shit, man. I ain't with that shit. Now, let me tell you something. That's like in Django. They should have never, let me tell you something. If you'd have told me I had to fight, I'd have killed every slave they put in front of me. That'd have been fucked up. The nigga would have died. You wouldn't have had to call me out no motherfucking tree like they did in Django to get ate up by no dogs. All right, you told me to beat this nigga ass. I get a bottle of liquor. I get to sleep with a woman, and you ain't gonna beat me with no horsewhip. Let's go. Sounds like a hell of a plan to me. I'm hired. Because I'm gonna be angry every day because I'm a goddamn slave. I'm gonna be angry because I'm a slave every day. But goddamn it, if I can get a bottle of beer and some loving, fuck that. Fuck that. Call me a sucker MC if you want to, but you seen what happened to that man when he was in that tree talking about he was scared to fight. See, the rules was back then, like he told him, you give me 5 good fights and you get freedom. I'd have gave you 20. I'd have gave you 20. You say freedom? Come on, man. Where they at? Line them up. That's a fact. I don't play them type of games. Y'all better pay attention. I'm Sharon McLeod, son. I'm not a dummy. Oh, no. Just like the New York Knicks. It all comes back to the New York Knicks. We could be talking about astrophysics. And I'm going to tell you how the New York Knicks shot that ball. Shit, I might just sit up and watch the motherfucking replay of it. Because you know at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, they have the replay of the games on TNT. I might just watch the motherfucking replay. Fuck it. Roll up some of that motherfucking Harriet Tubman. That old spiritual. See, I didn't smoke that. I had that super Negro lemon cherry. I got some shit called some old spiritual cotton candy. It's called Old Negro Spiritual. Cotton candy strain. Harriet Tubman, she got mad packs. She got that super Negro, that Negro lemon cherry. She got that old time spiritual candy. Yeah. If you're a Knicks fan tonight, I appreciate you. If you're a Knicks fan, just really, really look yourself in the mirror tonight and go, we did it. All of a sudden now this nigga FTC want to pop up. Yeah, we understand why. You getting 10 seconds. Ain't no exemptment. There you go. Get shot. You got 10 seconds. You know why FTC? This is the first time he typed. Do you know this is why this is the first time he typed, y'all? Because he's a Golden State Warriors fan. He's a Golden State Warriors fan. You ain't even heard about them. You ain't even heard about them. The FTC was in the cut. I done sent them the Knicks dancing and all that. I done sent them a video of the Knicks dancing, the fans dancing. He's sitting there watching this live going, this piece of shit. But see, FTC. I told you, man, tonight we can't have no hate over here. We can't have no hate over here tonight. Word up. Come on, FTC. You got to give us our props. You got to give us our props. Even though the Golden State Warriors is trash. Trash. Basura. Like my Spanish people say. Basura. City Bama said, I paid $500. I should get 5 fights. That's what he told him. I said, I paid $500 for you, boy. Yo, let me tell you something. I was getting ready to say that the Golden State Warriors was probably going to be the team to try to take it next year, but no, they not. Nah, I got another feeling. Next year, it's going to be the Brooklyn Nets. This year, it's going to be the New York Knicks. Next year, it's going to be the Brooklyn Nets. The next 2 years back-to-back, New York is going to have it. Risk Freedom salute. New York Knicks fan is in the building. The Knicks fans, when you see the Knicks fans, y'all know y'all supposed to hit the stand. Nah, let me tell you something what's going to happen, Riz. The Knicks, we going to do it this year. And next year, it's going to be the Nets. Nah, I ain't going to front. The Nets, let me tell you something about the Nets now. I'm going to keep it funky. The Nets had a team that was very disrespectful, but they broke it up. When they had Kyrie Irving and Harden together, and Didwidley, whatever his name is, I ain't gonna front. And they had KD, big boy with the afro. Nah, y'all. I think y'all forget the Nets had a squad, man. And then what's that guy name to be jumping over the goddamn cars or whatever? The boy with them freckles and that big ass head looking like the boy off Mass. I keep forgetting his name. The nigga, I don't know. I call him Mass because he looked like Cher's son in the movie Mass. Always jumping over Clay McGriffin. What's his name? What's the nigga name, man, to be jumping over cars, man? Blake Griffin. That's his name. Blake Griffin. That nigga looked like, quote unquote, Cher's son off the movie Mass. Word up. Chris Freedom said that's fact. But they wasn't going to, they did that all, they put that all together. You remember they just started separating. First they got rid of Didwidley, then they got rid of Harden, and then they did what? Ironically, pay attention, they got rid of Diddley, they traded Harden, then ironically, they suspended Kyrie Irving for his belief about the shot. Remember, that shit worked perfect. They suspended him, then they were saying he was suspended indefinite. Boy, that's just like if you got a job and they send your ass to HR and they say, yo, you suspended indefinite. Where we come from, that means your ass is fired. Hold on, let me get this right. When the Knicks lose, make sure you Wick fans keep that same energy. Damn, son. I hated to do that to you just now. When you type right now and it can't work for 10 seconds, I hope you keep that same energy. When you type right now and that shit can't do nothing for 10 seconds, I hope you get, see, I'm rubbing your glue. What you say to me, bounce off me, and it's going to stick right back onto you because I bet you couldn't type nothing for 10 seconds. See? Now I'm not going to front. Smurf said, Minnesota, that's a squad. The Timberwolves, I ain't going to front. I ain't going to front. The Minnesota Timberwolves, I never even paid attention to the Minnesota Timberwolves until Stephon Marbury went over there. And I'm not going to front. Edwards got the same game, just like they told Stephon Marbury. Over there, they tell their point guards to go to the hole and try to draw that foul. That dude, Edwards, is incredible. He's incredible. The dude is incredible. I got to give it to him. I got to give it to him. But that ain't got nothing to do with the New York Knicks, man. I'm talking about we got Spike Lee, Tracy Morgan, Stoudemire, Charles Oakley, Latrell Sprewell. We got the ghost of Anthony Mason up in that motherfucker, man. John Starks. You dig what I'm saying? You understand what type of people we got in the front? Jerry Seinfeld. You understand what's going on down there, man? On that front row, Jay-Z. And he going to jail, but at least he be at the Knicks game too. Come on, man. We got too much going on with the Knicks, man. I don't want to hear any more bullshit. I don't want to hear any more buffoonery about the Knicks while we go live again tonight. If y'all want to talk about the Knicks, talk about the Knicks tomorrow. Well, it is tomorrow because it's 12/17, so fuck it. I just thought about that. But the Minnesota Timberwolves, they got a squad. And what they doing in Denver? See, they beating them effortlessly. They beating them flawlessly. Like they keep beating them by large margins. They're blowouts. They're blowouts. OKC, I never really fuck with them like that, bro, because of Westbrook. Believe it or not, the reason why I've always had a damp look in my eye is because of Westbrook. Westbrook always made me feel as though that OKC, the management at OKC, is not a team. It's not a team effort. It's like they're gonna tell him to do whatever he got to do to win. That's something about the Knicks, man. The Knicks come together, man. They ain't got the biggest squad. They ain't got the best squad, but they come together as a team. And that's the best part. Teamwork I am so proud to see the Knicks passing that ball the way they passing that ball. And something that we used to always kill us back in the days. Always. We would get left open with 3-point opportunities and we can never capitalize off them. Do you understand what's happening now with them 3-point shots? Them shits, we 68% from the 3-point line, man. 42%, 43% is called good. We 68% from the 3-point line. And then you know something else? It seemed like finally the head coach, the offensive coach, is in alignment with the defensive coach. So you got to pay attention. There's always a defensive coach and there's always an offensive coach. If them two people are not getting along, it's going to throw off the energy, man. But when you got an offensive and an offensive and a defensive coach coming together, strategizing with certain people, talking and identifying the weaknesses and the strengths of each player individually, come on, man. And you can tell the Knicks is not fucking up. Like, you know how a lot of teams, like with that young mentality, they don't want to be on they curfews as far as getting that rest before the game. And as far as, you know what I'm saying, being militant enough to be like, yo, you can't be fucking this week. You're going to need all the energy you have. Tell wifey, tell a young lady, tell a woman in your life that this is through the playoffs. She going to have to wait a week or two. You know what I'm saying? Maybe next week you can get some, but we need you at full because, see, you got to have a different militancy, just like Mike Tyson. That's why Mike Tyson's career fell with one of the most dangerous decisions he ever made. That was the Buster Douglas fight. See, Mike Tyson, that was the time when Mike was running around with Demencio in them, God bless the dead, and skeeting them and all them, you know what I'm saying? Mike was getting money. Mike was running around with them niggas. He was darn kinged up. Mike was, you see Michael in Brooklyn, you see Mike Tyson at this, we had a spot called Pickin Avenue called Simon's back in the days. This is a true fact. You ask anybody from Brooklyn, it was on Amboy. It was by Amboy and Pickin Avenue. If you was in the store when Mike Tyson came in there, this was the store where all the official cats hung out to come buy their clothes. Y'all know the store now called S&D's. It used to be called Simon's. The original franchise that y'all see now called S&D's that was downtown and all that, it stands for Simon and Dolores. It's a Greek family. It's a Greek family that all started on Pickett Avenue back in the days. I'm talking about the Guess jean era, the Fila shirts, the Andre Agassi Fila suits, the LA Techs, the 5411s for the women, the gummy bottom Reeboks for the men. You dig what I'm saying? The Reebok pumps, the beige ones with the lime green. The reason why I can tell you all of this so vividly is because I bought all these kicks from this store. I'm talking about this is the first ever of the cream leather Timberlands. This is before people was really fixated with the chuckers. Niggas was wearing colored Timberlands back in the days. You understand what I'm saying to you? The champion hood era. Everybody had Guess jeans. Everybody had Guess suits. Georgius Marciano. The man was getting so much money, he had shirts printed up that said Simon's. That little store on Pickett Avenue turned into S&D's franchise today. But if you was in there when Mike Tyson came, they would lock the door. Everybody in the store had a $1,000 limit. So if it was 50, 60 people in the store, when Mike Tyson walked in the store and he locked the door, everybody in there had a $1,000 expense on Mike Tyson. He didn't give a fuck who. Mike would just pop up at that store all the time. So that right there kept the suspense with people coming to the store, you know what I'm saying, patronizing the store. Like, this is a real thing. Mike Tyson walk up in that store, he was driving a white 911 Porsche with the blue trimmings. The inside of it said MGM, like it was MGM bags they was wearing back in the days. The reason why I know specifically what was in the car, because it used to be at the White Castle on Utica Avenue. Like I said, he used to be with my man Demencio, God bless the dead. Like, that shit really affected him. Word up, that shit really affected him. But Mike Tyson, instead of him listening to his trainers and telling this is just allegedly, but you can tell what happened after. Well, you see this performance that night with Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas was the underdog. That's why the bookies tore him up that night. It was no way Buster Douglas, if Mike Tyson would have been getting the proper rest, the proper sleep, the proper exercise, and he wouldn't have been allegedly, like he said in his bio, in his documentary, indulging in marijuana, cocaine, uppers, downers, a bunch of alcohol, LSD, angel dust. And he was running around sleeping with 2 and 3 women a night. Instead of him getting his sleep, he was in the club Bentleys. Word up. He was in a spot back in the days, if y'all really was outside, it was called Demerara's. That was an after work party, you know what I'm saying? That was the chicks when they was working at Abraham and Strauss, Macy's, you know what I'm saying? Saks Fifth Avenue, Bloomingdale, Lord and Taylor, Takashimaya, The Gap, Banana Republic. A lot of the females that was working in that area, they was going to Demerara's back in the days, just before y'all time. But like I said, if Mike Tyson would have stuck to his militancy and would have been getting proper sleep like he was supposed to, instead of staying out all night with all these motherfucking women, you dig what I'm saying? He'd have had a better, more chance. He'd have had a longer and a better endurance, because you could tell after that, by that fight, from what they were saying, he was just getting high that whole week of the fight with Buster Douglas. So he underestimated his opponent. That's the first thing you never supposed to do in the art of war. Never underestimate your opponent. And that's what cost him the beginning of the down of the spiral of his downfall in boxing. Because after that, it was what? After Buster Douglas, who else put him down? Lennox Lewis. And Lennox hit hard. But back to the New York Knicks, they got a great team. The teamwork is what's going to help us get to the top. We're going to Disney World. Jalen Bronson, he just stepped over Michael Jordan. So to all the Jordan fans in the world, yeah, because Michael Jordan, just like Reggie Miller, we have known for y'all to come stop us in the garden. That's been our defeat to our legacy. But let me explain something to you. Jalen Bronson, he did this before the night. The other night, that nigga stepped up to the he got 5 40-plus games in the playoffs in a row. Michael Jordan only got 4. You dig what I'm saying? So Jalen Rose, it's only one person that has, if I'm not mistaken, what's his name? He got 7 of them. That's Jerry West. Jerry West got 7 40-point games straight in the playoffs. So right now, he's over everybody, including Michael Jackson. So he already got, how many points did he drop tonight? Matter of fact, let me see something. Siri, how many points did Jalen Bronson drop tonight in the New York Knicks game versus the Indiana Pacers? Jalen Bronson scored 43 points tonight as the New York Knicks beat them 121-117. So check this out. That's 6 that he got right now. That's 6 straight 40-point games Jalen Bronson got. If y'all don't know who Jalen Bronson is, I have no problem showing you. That's who Jalen Bronson is. He got 6 straight 40-point plus playoff games in a row. It's only one person that's ahead of him, Jerry West. He had 7 of them. He had 7 of them. So check this out. His next game, if he go 40 plus, he's tied with Jerry West, all-time best. Do y'all know when it comes to fourth quarter points? Y'all can Google all this shit. When it comes to fourth quarter points for him this year, he leads everybody in the fucking league. Everybody in the fucking league with like 73 points. When it comes to clutch points on clutch opportunities, he leads everybody with 37. He got 37 clutch points. That nigga's going crazy, man. Like my man Rich said, Brunson is a killer. DaVincio, yo, let me tell you something. DaVincio, let me tell you something. Them 3 names right there, DaVincio, Hart, and Brunson. That's the dream team, y'all. That's the dream team right there. You see that, yo? You see that intensity? Check this out. You see the admiration in Hart eyes? He's sitting there listening, following directions from the elder. He may be what? He's the elder. He's the veteran. He's the veteran. And the young boy is sitting there listening to him like, what we got to do to win this game. It ain't about you got more points than me. It ain't about I'm better than you. Cutthroat salute. He's sitting there asking them straight up and down, yo, check this out, what we got to do. And what Bronson is doing, he's taking lead as a leader as he's supposed to. You dig what I'm saying? You see what my man said? Super said these Beige brothers took over the game. Shout out to FTC Vice, because when it came to Curry and Clay, you know, them Beige brothers took over the game too. Yo, Cutthroat, let me ask you something when you first come in here, man. This is a very important question, man. How you feeling tonight about that Knicks game, man? How you feeling tonight about that Knicks game, brother? Talk to me, beloved. How are you feeling tonight about that Knicks game? Because this is what this conversation about tonight is. See, this is content. See, this is content. See, content, and other contents are contenting, contently. If you feel content, you're satisfied and happy. The content of a book, movie, or song is what is about the topic. The word is 2 main meanings. The first has to do with being pleased and satisfied, feeling content, or making someone else feel happy or peace with themselves, contenting them. The other meaning has to do with subject matter, y'all. The content of history class might be American history. The content of math class might be geometry. As long as the topic or subject, that's content. So right now, we're talking about how great the Knicks performed tonight. Thank you, Cutthroat. He said, I'm a Knick fan for life, but the white boy was busting his ass, though. Thank you, Cutthroat, because I did not want to get out of here hitting you with the 10-second. It would have broke my heart. It would have broke my heart knowing you from New York. And I'd have had to give you the last 10 seconds before I got out of here tonight. You dig what I'm saying? It would have broke my heart. I mean, it would have broke my heart. Shout out to DMW Shots. I think my man fell asleep because he got to go to work in the morning. Shout out to my man, Dog Soldier. Shout out to Dog Soldier more right now over DMW Shots because DMW Shots been hating on us since the other day. He been hating on us since he found out Brooklyn was not going to the finals, to the playoffs, excuse me. It's no new Knick fans. It's Knicks for life. My man Cutthroat is in the building. My man FTC Vice is in the building. I need a moment of silence for the Golden State Warriors. That's enough because they trash. You dig what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. I'm thinking about literally me and Egypt walking to the garden. I'm thinking about walking to the garden. Me and Egypt. I'm thinking about walking to 95 right now. If me and Egypt start today, it's Thursday. We'll probably get there next Friday. But at least we'll get to the garden. To all the true blue Knick fans, I appreciate y'all for pulling up tonight. I want y'all to understand one thing, man. We are going to Disney World. I want y'all to all put this in your head tonight. Mickey Mouse with the Jalen Brunson jersey on. Let's go Knicks. Peace.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?